You're watching Carl B. Gideon and Gabino Diaz Lawn Care Service Daily Vlog. Let's go. Enjoy. Alright, let's do a review on the Ferris IS 600Z. There she sits. That is our baby. I said my baby because that's our main mower. We use that constantly. Right back there, I'll do a review on the right later on. But right now, we're going to talk about the Ferris. It is a Briggs Station engine. It is 25 horsepower. And I believe it is 724 cc's. The Ferris is a floating deck, adjustable. You can adjust it by pushing the foot pedal and moving these. I've had a few problems out of it. The front coasters kept going flat, so I did buy flat free coasters for those to keep those from going down. I got tired of plugging them. The anti-scap wheel, this one is still on. This side over here has broken twice. You can see it missing right there. It's broken off twice. I just ain't replaced it yet. The pretty good mower. You have a cup holder, fuel gauge. I've had a few problems out of it. Like I said, I had the coasters go bad once. This pulley right here broke off about a month ago. Ken and I was cutting Ken was cutting. We were doing the twice a month cuts, and the grass was so wet and tall from all the rain that it stalled on him, and he turned the blades off. Once he wouldn't restart, he figured out the blades were still on, and he turned the key on and got it started, pulled the blades back up, and that pulley broke, just pulled straight off. Forgot to lower his RPMs, the throttle here. I said, hey, shit happens, man. Accidents happen. Just remember when you turn the blades on and off, make sure it's half throttle. Because I think it was, but no big deal. You know, stuff happens. It broke. No big deal. So, anything else happened to this machine that was unfortunately? I do got a belt that's going bad. I don't know if I can see it now. But there's a tear in one of the belts. But I got a new belt. I don't see it now. I seen it the other day. It is $85 for a belt. It is the belt that goes around the back here, but underneath the motor, runs up, and it's the blade belt. So $85 for a belt. Holy crap! I'm gonna look online next time. Grease points. This machine can be a pain in the ass to grease. You see this grease point right here, right there. There's another one right there. Try to get your grease gun on there, and if you get it on there, then you gotta grease it. That's not too bad. They can be a pain in the butt, but they do get grease. You grease it and it comes out right down here on both sides. They just got grease Friday. The coaster wheels have grease points. The forks don't. Those are sealed, so you don't have to grease those. You gotta take this lid off to get to that grease point right there. It is a pain in the ass. And then this piece here, there's a grease point down underneath. You gotta take that off. There is one grease point on here that I do not like, and while I'm at GIE, I will let them know about this. I'm gonna take the foot thing off here. I mean, take the foot cover off here. This grease point right here. Right there is a pain in the ass. You cannot get your grease gun down to it. You cannot take this bolt out to get to it, because you can't get your grease gun down that hole. So how do you grease that? You have to buy a 90-degree angle tip for your grease gun, then slide it on there, then take it off. Pain in the ass. And I know why they do that shit. So you can't grease it. You gotta take it to the dealership and say, I can't grease this point, and they're gonna charge you to do it. But I was smart enough to buy a 90-degree angle tip for it, and it worked. So tires are new. We got tires up probably 2 months ago. One of them was really worn out, has several plugs in it, and I found those tires pretty cheap, so I got them. They're not aftermarket. They are recommended for them. What else about this bad boy here? I've had a few other problems, nothing too major with it. The hydraulic system. Had to get changed at 250, it gets changed again at 743. The hours, 367 hours on it. I've do the oil change on them when needed. It's coming up to be done soon. I ain't had any problems with the deck. The deck hasn't given me problems. I did have a tensioner pulley belt come off the tensioner pulley once. I got that put back on. Sometimes they don't like to cut. I don't know if it's because of the wet grass, and I do have the chute closed. I run a mulch kit on both mowers because in Florida they don't want you to bag. They want you to put the grass back into the ground here in Pinellas County because you can't fertilize during the rainy months. So yeah, so I run mulch kits on it. Like I said, the tires are basically new. It's a good machine. Would I buy another one? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm glad I got the 44-inch. I bought it in the right at the same time. I just thought, hey, get a big machine to a little machine. We do use that one mostly because it will not go through back gates. That's where the right back there comes in handy. And I do help Ken cut. Usually we get to the yard, he'll use this, he'll use the ferris to cut. I'll jump on the right, I'll cut what I need to or what I think I should need to, jump off of it, go ahead and start doing the weed eating. Then when he gets done cutting, he'll edge, and normally I'm grabbing the blower. So it's a pretty good team we have right now. But the ferris is a pretty good mower. Like I said, I've had a few problems with it. The front wheel coasters kept going flat, so I bought the flat free wheels. Back tires, well, you know how that goes. You run over something with the tire. Engine problems, I ain't had nothing. It burns a little oil. I think I can change the oil, and I might have to add another quarter of a quart in between oil changes. That's not bad. It takes 2 gallons with the new oil filter. Oh, changing the oil. I know you ain't gonna be able to see this, but next time we change the oil, I'm gonna film it. The oil filter is in a tight spot. The oil filter's right there. That's not the problem. The problem is there's a black hose right down here. You gotta bend that black hose down into a little hole that you ain't gonna be able to see, and then stick it down through that hole, and then take a pair of pliers or something, or adjustable wrench, and undo the screw to drain the oil. You're thinking, well, that ain't bad. Well, it is, because normally you want the engine a little warm so the oil will be warm, and it's hot down there. And then you gotta fight to get that hose to bend down there. You just can't leave it hanging down, because if you leave it hanging down, there's a pulley down there that the belts go around. It will hit that, and guess what? It's gonna cut that hose, and you're gonna have all your oil all over the place. So that is a pain in the ass. I will say it is a pain in the ass. I'll let them know about it at GIE. They have to come up with a better way. Hope there might be a way where you can route that hose a certain way and then add an extension to it. I don't know, but that's the only 2 bad designs I see about it. It is a floating deck. You can adjust it by moving this pin here. It goes from, let's see, 1 inch up to 4.5 all the way up here. Most of our yards are cut at 3 1/4. I have a couple we cut at 4 because they're St. Augustine grass. I got one guy who wants 3.5, and then he'll want 375 during the winter months, no problem. I got one guy who wants it at 275 and he wants it at 250 in the winter. I don't cut his yard in the winter. He tells me I can't get too low. 275 is low enough, in my opinion. So that is the review on the Ferris. If you have any questions, leave them at the bottom. I mean, it is a good mower. I mean, I could have gone with the 36-inch when I started. And my 32-inch right, I do have to keep my 32-inch right because I had some gates that 32-inch will barely, I mean barely fit. I got two that is almost scraping the side. So if I had a 36, they wouldn't fit. I'd be push mowing. So that is the review on the Ferris. Any questions, leave them at the bottom. Other than that, guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys at the GIE later on this week. Thanks for watching. And of course, I left the most important thing in the trailer, the phone. Can't leave that in there because my GoPro's hooked to that. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later on this week at the GIE in Louisville, Kentucky, and I hope to meet up with quite a bit of you. Thanks for watching.